Kaja Israel, Kaba Egypt, Kaja Ethiopia, Kaja Sudan, Waja Shong. Kaja Ikushima, you know, Wani me kona me Waja Shong. So Timbuktu, Ghana, Mali, Sumanguru, you know, Waja Shong. Waja Jake, Waja Shong. Manchestaki, no Sumanguru, you know, walk where Jake, Waja Shong. What's to do, you know, Bamasa, you know, Yasantwa, you know, Waja Shong. Kaja Israel, Kaba Egypt, Kaja Ethiopia, Kaja Sudan, Waja Shong. Abakaba, you know, one year, Afo, Kalacha, I got you one year, and in your fang. Abakaba, you know, one year, Afo, Kalacha, I got you one year, and in your fang. I'm a Caminian Matu, I'm a Caonian Motu, I'm a Caonian Watumo. I'm a Caminian Matu, I'm a Caonian Motu, I'm a Caonian Watumo. I'm a Caonian Watumo, we not a time, catch you more where Waka Wabanya. Kaja Sanya Mabama. Kaja Sanya Mabama. Kaja Sama, Kaja Danjino, Kaja Sanya Mabama. You Mabami, Ebaba, what you want to me, what you want to me, when I do not remember me,
TIS, a haven of excellence. TIS, a haven of excellence and cultural diversity. We strive to inculcate in our human resource the spirit of inquiry as a fundamental tool for creative thinking, critical reasoning, and intellectual development. TIS, a haven of excellence. TIS, a haven of excellence and cultural diversity. Equator meets meridian at the heart of the world. You will find our cherished school. Intellectually creative minds and souls abide in harmony. God and knowledge as a guide. Knowledge is the key. TIS. Knowledge is the key. TIS. We are equipped with knowledge and skills to meet the challenges of our global village. Knowledge is the key. TIS. Knowledge is the key. TIS. We are equipped with knowledge and skills to meet the challenges of our global village. Tema International School. Knowledge is the key.
Hello. What a delightful day.
A delightful day indeed.
Yes. We used to call it the new normal. Now, it is very normal to wear a nose mask, to sit 2-3 meters away from your loved ones or your neighbor. Also, it is very normal to wash your hands and sanitize regularly. What can we learn from this pandemic? I have personally come to understand that protecting our peace of mind and our happiness is predominant. Moving forward, it is a skill we all need to acquire in order to maintain a mental, a social, an emotional, and a healthy physical well-being.
As an educator, the pandemic has offered many lifelong lessons. Both teachers and students were rushed into an emergency online learning at the onset. Many of the technologies were either new to us or were getting acquainted to their use. A major lesson personally picked up during this pandemic is that one size certainly does not fit. The pandemic has also taught us to be open-minded and to connect with each other, because as the saying goes, we are stronger together. The co-founder and the founding family, the board of governors, senior management team, including the principal, Dr. Kendaval, staff, our cherished parents and students, our dear alumni, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's graduation ceremony. I am Jerry Oredidakun, the Deputy MYP Coordinator, Teacher of Mathematics and Theory of Knowledge. With me here is
Grace Kabuki Ameyibo, serves as Action and Community Project Coordinator. Join us as we celebrate the IB class of 2021 for their enormous achievements despite the odds. To kickstart our ceremony, we'll hear our opening address from our principal, Dr. Kendaval. Following our principal, Dr. Kendaval, we'll receive our alumni speaker. She is Seram Tokonu. She's an interior architect who works with Design 37 as a lead designer. As a lover of spaces and design, Seram works to express the highest form of people and brands in the pieces and spaces they own. After Tema International School, Seram went on to Mount Holyoke College, where she gained her bachelor's degree in architectural studies. Since founding Design 37 in 2018, she has worked on multiple hospitality, commercial, and residential projects located in Accra. Before she mounts the stage, ladies and gentlemen, viewers from all over the world, may I present to you our principal, Dr. Kendaval.
Welcome to this year's graduation ceremony, where we celebrate the IB class of 2021, the Communicators. The Communicators have been and will remain a very special group for me. 6 years ago, 20 of these students, as well as myself, commenced at this unique school. Over the years, this small group has increased to 64 fine young ladies and gentlemen. I would like to mention just 6 students who demonstrate the TIS DNA, as well as lifelong lessons from the pandemic. Let's start with Lydia Bowen. She has always strived for balance, as well as challenging herself in different areas, such as public speaking and leadership. I will rate Lydia as the best student leader to date, based on the fact she was the sole student head for 2020. Lydia represented everyone and always expected fairness in a drive for excellence. During the pandemic, she was a positive ray of sunshine and inspiration to all, while making the most of the virtual experiences on offer. Importantly, Lydia has always remained a role model for others, and I congratulate her on her outstanding achievements during her 6 years at TIS. The world is Lydia's oyster. The common denominator at TIS is that a set of twins enrol each year. Back in 2015, it was Terence and Torrance Mwandawi who commenced in grade 7. I recall a conversation with Terence in the admin car park at the end of August, when I encouraged him to become resilient despite many challenges. Over the years, Terence has become the business entrepreneur, while Torrance has been the quiet but serious student who annually collects a bulk of achievement awards. A most humble person, I see Torrance thriving as a professor in a university in the future. Both are respectful, caring young gentlemen and proud TIS ambassadors. Before arriving in Ghana in 2015, I had never heard of sickle cell before. Yet like twins, there is usually a student with the disease admitted each year. Bethany Buer commenced in grade 7, and with constant checkups and testing, she has enjoyed participating in annual productions, service and leadership positions, as well as achieving academic success. Michael Bright joined us in grade 8, and he was determined to participate in various activities to take advantage of the TIS experience. One passion was the drums, and his enjoyment of playing and performing as part of the school band on any occasion was always a delight to witness. Number 6 is Elizabeth Anasui, who also joined TIS in grade 8. She was a special project in terms of breaking a cycle of educational disadvantage to become the first family member to gain admission to university. The learning gap was enormous, but so was her determination. With a lot of help and support from Auntie Karen, Uncles Louis and Felix, Elizabeth, apart from winning visual arts awards as a very talented artist and soon to achieve her Gold Jukies Award, is looking forward to continuing her art studies at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. So, what did we learn from the pandemic? First and foremost, very few students enjoyed the online experience for various reasons. However, most students missed the companionship and collaboration of other students and the interactions with their teachers. Second, masks are a necessary annoyance that makes identity, appearance, and communication difficult. Although schools closed, that did not stop learning or experiencing a range of virtual opportunities. Graduation, school choirs, public speaking, language, maths and science competitions, as well as weekly assemblies, and a virtual school exchange still continued in this COVID world. The COVID experience exemplifies mindset theory. For those with a fixed mindset, COVID is an excuse. I can't complete this because of COVID. Put simply, opportunities are lost. For those with a growth mindset, COVID has created new opportunities and a reason to look at things from a different perspective. New opportunities have ensured essential experiences remain available. These opportunities have been a boon for entrepreneurs who pivot their ideas to suit new needs, circumstances and priorities. However, COVID has shown us time and time again that complacency is COVID's best friend. It is disappointing to see the lack of face masks being worn in the wider community. It is disturbing to see the signs stating no masks, no entry, yet shop workers and customers are either not wearing their masks or they have pulled their masks down. Sadly, not too many people seem to care. All of us need to take responsibility for the health of each other. Grade 12. All of us look forward to you sharing your future milestones and achievements. Always remember, we believe. If COVID-19 has taught us something, it is never to take anything for granted. Everything can be tipped on its head at any time. Reflect on what you have learnt about yourself over the past 12 months so that you can transform future uncertainty into success. Out of problems, make the most of opportunities. With the new opportunities that await you, please remember that success comes from planning, focus, consistent effort, a positive attitude, and meeting deadlines. Always aim to exceed expectations. Demonstrating the learner profile attributes on a daily basis will ensure your contribution to creating a better and more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect. Always be a person of integrity. Become a proud member of our TIS alumni. To our parents of the class of 2021, I thank you for your outstanding support you have provided to your sons and daughters. Congratulations on your successful investment. Today is your day, IB class of 2021. Enjoy the occasion, share your special moments, and appreciate the support that has helped you reach this moment. We wish you well and thank you for your valuable contributions to TIS. May I leave you with this final thought from Olympia Dukakis. Follow your heart, your instincts. People may try to dissuade you from your passion, but no one can live your life but you. Stay healthy. Congratulations.
Dear Mrs. Comfort Ajavon, co-founder, founding family, board members, principal, teaching and non-teaching staff, parents, alumni, and students of TIS, joined virtually by all friends and loved ones, please accept my warm greetings from the epic center of the world, Tema. It is a privilege to address you all today. To begin, I would like to shine light on the rock stars of the show, the reason for our convening today, the class of 2021. The fact that you all managed to pull through to the finish line in a time like this is a testament to a resilience and matchless dedication, two virtues you must never let go of. Class of 2021, congratulations again. I bet you're beaming with a lot of pride and joy and eagerness to hop on to the next phase of your journey. I want to urge you to be present and take in this current moment with gratitude. Be thankful for the knowledge and wisdom gained in the many different classes you have taken. Be thankful for the difficult times you had to push yourself further in class to make sense of the numerous equations in math class. Be thankful for the many times you interacted with the different staff members here at TIS and the life skills you have acquired from living in boarding house. Be thankful for the beautiful friendships you have made here and hold on to them. Good friendships could be your saving grace out in a tough and fast-paced world. As you move on to the next level, a few nuggets I would like to share as you venture on your unique journey towards this accomplishment called life. There will be days you will be reminded of your time at TIS, moments that might have seemed mundane in their occurrence, lessons you have learned, friendships and allegiance you have formed. Those are defining moments that shape who we eventually become. Treasure them. This is a pivotal moment in all our lives. I can tell you this assuredly because I have been there, I am in there, and guys, it's really not easy, but nothing that you cannot deal with. There will be sad times, but happier times ahead, and indeed bigger opportunities. I urge you to create a clear vision board of values, big dreams, and inner wishes that will guide you. This vision board could include an image of you living your best life on spring break or volunteering to champion a social cause. But it should include what you hope to achieve over a period and the values with which you intend to operate with through this timeline. I say this because you are about to enter a big pool of opportunities and experiences and a much bigger world than you know of, and will need a framework that grounds and guides you in making choices and decisions. Fortunately for you and I, TIS set a strong foundation through the IB curriculum that has provided a formidable sense of knowledge-based purpose that will enable one lead a successful life. The rest of the work is now left to you. Fuel your curiosity positively and explore your interests. Make new friends, but don't forget the old ones. I implore you to step out of your safe box and challenge yourself to pursue what might excite you, educate you, and enrich you. Push boundaries, challenge norms, disrupt status quo, unearth new ways to make life better. For this is our purpose, our calling. It could be as random as Korean drumming, or as impact-driven as contributing to sustainable development goals. Whatever you decide on, let it be with clear intent, purpose, and determination, as this is how you can leverage a plethora of hidden opportunities. As you move on to the next phase, I would like to encourage you to be courageous. Step boldly into new ideas and opportunities presented to you with the knowledge that you have what it takes to handle it. Be present and appreciate each passing moment, not for what they could be, but for what they are. Plan for your future. Pick up things from the past that propel you, but do not spend too long reminiscing. Be curious and feed your curiosity positively. Read to expose your mind to different ways of living. Remember, call for help if you need it. Rest when you need it. Be kind to yourself. And remember that in a world that thrives on competition, kindness should still be relevant. And when you do not feel strong or bold enough to take on any challenges, when you feel a weariness to keep trying, when it feels as though your dreams are taking too long to materialize, don't give up. Just do it. Just do it afraid. Thank you. Congratulations.
TIS truly exemplifies the purpose of a complete education. And as part of that, we do not only focus on academics, we also encourage our students to be involved in service, in culture, and sports.
Sports and culture.
We have an opportunity this morning to celebrate the academic achievements of our dear students. To help us present the first set of awards is our dear DP coordinator in the person of Mr. Benjamin Darkon. In no particular order, would like to start. In no particular order, best student in English literature, best student in history Recipient is Cheryl Kumar. Best student in language and literature, the recipient is Nanaya Obin in Cancer. Another double award recipients, the subjects are Best Student in Environmental Systems and Society. Best Student in French B is Ashley Gaba. To help us in presenting the next set of awards, we call on Dr. Michael Odame. Best Student in Spanish B, Isabel Prempe Jerez. Best Student in Psychology, the recipient is Bethany Boa. Best Student in Economics, Lydia Guahin. Best Student in Geography is in the person of John Adenu Mensah. Best Student in Business Management, Sama Roland. Thank you, Dr. Odame, for the honors. Thank you.
To help us present the remaining set of awards, we'd like to invite on stage our Deputy DP Coordinator, Mr. Eric Fujagbo. Best Student in Information Technology in a Global Society, let's welcome Arnold Jatting. Best Student in Computer Science, Charity Apreku. Best Student in Physics, Joshua Yeboah. Taking double awards in Physics and Chemistry, let's welcome Torrance Rendari. Thank you, Mr. Fujagbo. To help us present the remaining set of awards, we'd like to call on our MYP coordinator, Ms. Yvonne Tego. For Best Student in Mathematics Analysis and Approaches, let's welcome Bennett Kwashi. For Best Student in Mathematics Applications and Interpretations, let's welcome Iyako Janto.
Thank you very much, Ms. Tego. Thank you very much. To help us present the next set of awards, help me welcome Mrs. Mansa Ejare, our guest parent speaker, Best Student in Theater, Khadija Tuyanja. Student in Music and Best Student in CAS Initiative is Jason Boteduku. Thank you very much for the honors. Thank you. To help us present the remaining academic awards, welcome Mr. Samuel Atendana. Best Student in Visual Arts, the recipient is Elizabeth Anachui. Best in Extended Essay, the recipient is Elrod Martin Lawson. Best in Theory of Knowledge, the recipient is Fifi Baden. Thank you very much, Mr. Samuel Atindana, for the honors.
Here's to the ones that we got.
Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not.
Cause our dreams bring back all the memories
Of everything we've been through.
Toast to the ones here today.
Toast to the ones that we lost on the way.
Cause our dreams bring back all the memories.
And the memories bring back you.
It's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain. When I believed in forever, everything will stay the same. And my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. And I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day, yeah.
Everybody had some times, everybody had some day, but everything gon' be alright. Go and raise a glass and say,
Here's to the ones that we got.
Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not.
Cause our dreams bring back all the memories
Of everything we've been through.
Toast to the ones here today.
Toast to the ones that we lost on the way.
Cause our dreams bring back all the memories.
And the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you.
There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost.
When I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop.
Now my heart feel like an ember and it's lighting up the dark.
I will carry these torches for you that you know I'll never drop, yeah.
Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, Everything will be alright.
Go and raise a glass and say,
Here's to the ones that we got.
Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not.
Cause our dreams bring back all the memories
Of everything we've been through.
Toast to the ones here today.
Toast to the ones that we lost on the way.
Cause our dreams bring back all the memories.
And the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back you.
Beyond the 4 pillars of TIS, there are students who have demonstrated considerable competencies and skills, and for that, this set of awards seeks to celebrate them. We start with the sports awards. Best female students for sports or in sports, presented by Mr. Gabriel Acheku. Please, let's give him a round of applause as he helps us to present this award. The recipient for the female category is no other but our dear Cheryl Kumar. The recipient for the male category is in the person of Fifi Baden. Thank you very much, Mr. Cheku. Thank you very much. And now to another special award. It's so dear to our hearts. To help us present this award, I have the singular honor to call on the board member in the person of Professor Audrey Gajapo. Let's give her a round of applause. The Dr. Sylvia Boyce Prize for Leadership this year comes with a citation and a plaque. And I have the singular honor, ladies and gentlemen, to present to you Eyako Janto. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much for the honors. And now to another special award. It is titled the Principal's Special Achievers Award. And this year, the award recipient, it's someone that I've known personally. I taught her in grade 8 and can agree that this person deserves this award. She is in the person of Elizabeth Anatri. She is the Principal Special Achievers Award for the 2020-2021 academic year. And now to the most prestigious, a very, very special award, because this award is actually presented by a member of the founding family, and it's so dear to the hearts of the founding family, the co-founder and the founding family as a whole. And it's titled the Ajavon Award for Student of the Year, otherwise known as the Studio Sum Ani Award. It goes with a cash prize, a laptop, a gift voucher from CompuGhana Limited, a plaque, and a citation. Once again, I think I'm honored this year, because 2 students that I taught right from grade 8 have made me proud. The recipient is our very own, our past head of council, Lydia Boahin. She deserves it. A big round of applause. You can even add a shout. Thank you very much, Lydia, for making us all proud. Thank you very much. And now to another special award. And I'm sure the DP coordinator would agree with me on this. Interestingly, this recipient had a sister who also received a similar award. The family, I'm sure, will be very proud. It goes with a plaque, a citation, a laptop, and a cash prize. The student with best IDP results, and this year we had the best student giving us a 42 out of 45. The recipient is Phoebe Ejakon. A very big round of applause for Phoebe. Well done, Phoebe, you deserve it. Thank you for making us proud.
Our dear founding family, Venerable Board of Directors, our honorable guest speaker, distinguished guests, management and staff of Tema International School, graduating class of 2021, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Today we are here to celebrate the end of a significant journey and mark the dawn of new beginnings. For us at TIS, graduation have always been a big deal. And I pray that you know this, our dear class of 2021, will make you feel even more special and have a deeper sense of appreciation of this august event. Ending a phase of study with a particular student group stirs up mixed emotions in me as the program coordinator. A profound sense of gratitude that we have worked hard together to achieve a goal, and an already brewing nostalgia for all the sweet and not so sweet times we have shared in our quest to be a better version of ourselves. A mirror thought flooded my mind. Precious moments of victories after struggles that had taken only fortitude and resilience to reach, and many more. Hence, I am delighted to share a summary of our journey together during this 15th graduation ceremony, themed Moving Forward stronger than ever, lifelong lessons from a pandemic. COVID-19 and its attendant restrictions on all facets of life made us find ourselves again. A strength in us hitherto latent was awakened by the unusual circumstances that we were confronted with. Consequently, we did not only survive, but also prevailed. And especially for you, class of 2021, graduating in such a historic period suggests that you have braced yourselves with invaluable lessons with which you can grapple challenges of any kind as you take giant strides into the horizon of success. The first of these lessons is that setbacks are unique circumstances that engender growth in unimaginable ways. Considering, for example, the rediscovery of online learning and virtual meetings, and how much they saved us from dormancy while unearthing some of our unknown potentials as both learners and educators. It has become more obvious than ever that education has no walls. Hence, we can and should learn anywhere and at any time. Again, this pandemic has taught us the true essentials of life. As we step outside the walls of this distinguished institution, we must always keep our priorities rightly placed. Bear in mind that whether we are earning a living or making a difference in the world, what matters most are the relationships we have and share, our health, and our happiness. The initial excitement you all felt when face-to-face meetings became possible with the easing of the lockdown measures should always be a reminder that no amount of riches or level of success can replace the blessings of loving human interactions. After all, even the success and wealth which we place so much premium on cannot be attained without our interactions with other human beings. Having completed the International Baccalaureate Diploma program at no other citadel than Tema International School, you are expected to do great out there. I am certain that the rigorous nature of the program has nurtured in you strong muscles for handling life's issues effectively. As Albert Einstein once said, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. So even if we are required to learn new ways of doing an old thing, let us do it to keep moving so that we can survive or thrive. As lifelong learners who appreciate the importance of knowledge, let us continue to seek useful information which will guide us to take purposeful actions. Actions that make us seize opportunities and make good use of them for the maximum benefit of all. Tema International School has benevolently emptied itself for you and invested uncommon values in you. So go out there and excel. Go out there and make her proud. Go out there and make the venture of educating young adults a worthwhile one with measureless returns. I wish you the very best in your further academic pursuit. Now, with a heart brimming with pride, do accept my warmest congratulations. Ayuko and well done.
With over 12 years experience working in the United States in various roles in marketing, project, and brand management for multinational clients, including Ernst & Young, Siemens, AT&T, and ADP, she developed and honed in her project management and consulting skills. Magic happens when the right pieces fall into the right places, and as a project manager, she has the foresight and skill to ensure the right pieces are on hand to fall in the right places. Design, process thinking, and execution are her key work strategies. In Ghana, she has delivered outstanding results to clients like Tullow Oil in the oil and gas industry, KYC in the insurance industry, Access Bank in the banking space, as well as numerous private clients. Her use of business fairs, conferences, event management, and summits have consolidated the brands of her clients. Every event has been unique and curated to match the client's ethos and identity. Her magic extends to her ability to fundraise for a variety of causes. Her extensive professional and social networks enable her to design engaging fundraising campaigns which move people to meet set fundraising targets. Her interactions with young, middle-aged, and older audiences are targeted to ensure maximum engagement for optimal results. She has a bachelor's degree in economics and French from Spelman College, Atlanta, Georgia, and an MBA in marketing and strategy from Georgia State University in the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the parent speaker for this year's graduation ceremony in the person of Mrs. Mansa Ejare. You can do it better, you can do it better.
They say the world belongs to those who show up. TIS, IB class of 2021, guess what? You showed up. And because you did, you're on the cusp of closing one great chapter in your life and about to open up an exciting new one. You show up, you did the work, and now we get to join your family and friends in celebrating you and this great milestone you have accomplished. You showed up. You are a dynamic and resilient class, the first class to be introduced to the MYP, the last class to phase out the IG program, and hopefully the only class that would have to write your IBs in a pandemic and in a mask. You've overcome your fair share of obstacles, but you forged through them all, navigating through complex university application process. You showed up. Well done. So, what's next? For some of you, this graduation feels a little bittersweet. You're excited about the journey ahead, but also a little sad to be leaving behind the life that you're used to. For others, it represents freedom. Freedom to make your own decisions, freedom from mandatory self-docking, and freedom from Dr. Ken's all-seeing eyes. TIS and your parents have helped you develop some good habits. As you move on into the next chapter, there's some good things you've learned here at TIS that you will forget. That's just the reality. But what I'm about to share with you is something I hope you will never forget. I pray you never forget it because it would help you feel accomplished and understand your essential purpose. And here it is. Keep showing up. Strive to be the best version of yourself. And you may be thinking, what does it even mean to be the best version of myself? And why should I care? Being the best version of yourself is choosing to do what is right in the small and big decisions of your everyday life. For example, when you choose to put away your gadgets to get enough sleep, you have chosen your best self. When you choose to forgive instead of holding a grudge, you have chosen your best self. Keep in mind that being your best most benefits you. Yes, you. The 3 critical traits that make up your personality are enhanced when you are your best self. Your leadership, your authenticity, your happiness. First, your leadership. You were born with the natural instinct to lead. But you must be intentional in how you develop this natural instinct and put it to good use. Great leaders are not accidental. They are intentional. Remember that your leadership will speak loudest, not because of the fancy titles you may one day have in front of or behind your name, but as a result of those who are better off because of your actions, your intentional actions. Next is your authenticity. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it is stupid. The wise words of the genius Albert Einstein. And to this, I add, always strive to be the best version of yourself, competing with yourself and no one else. Don't be as good as Fafa or Peter. Be a better you. I remember in my first couple of years in Holy Child School in Cape Coast, I was always trying to compete with the smartest people in the class to win prizes during speech and prize giving day. It seemed that the harder I tried, the more the prizes eluded me. My father, on the other hand, would always lay out my term's report, and we would compare it with the report of my previous term. He wanted to encourage me to see my progress, not peers' progress or leaders' progress. After a while, I stopped focusing on other people's performance when it came to excellence. I realized that the person that I had to beat was myself. That's when the shift occurred. I was my own competition. I was my own yardstick, and I started improving with each term. Eventually, I began to get those prizes, and I did graduate top of my class in my O and A levels. In striving to be the best version of yourself, you will tap into your authenticity. After all, your superpowers lie within your authentic self. Finally, your happiness. Happiness has many faces. Getting good grades, hanging out with your friends, getting a new car, having a party, getting into the university of your choice. Happiness can be an individual thing or a group affair. However, one guaranteed way in which you can achieve happiness is by having meaningful and sustained relationships with others. Nurture the friendships you've made here. Stay connected to your TIS family. Above all, strive to be the kind of person whom other people enjoy being around. IB class of 2021, believe me, striving to be the best version of yourself, to be a great leader, to be authentic, and to be happy will not happen overnight. In the process of becoming your best self, know that it is okay to fail, because you will fail. Acknowledge your failure and learn from them. Most importantly, celebrate all your achievements, especially the little ones. We each have a limited time here on earth to be joyful, to make an impact, and to leave our mark. For as long as the gift of life is afforded you, strive. Strive to be the best version of yourself. Strive to grow beyond your mistakes, and strive to keep showing up, because the world does indeed belong to those who show up. So, you guys are going to join me on the count of 3 to strive and continue striving as you leave the shores of TIS. So, IB class of 2021, are you ready? I don't hear you. IB class of 2021, are you ready to strive? 1, 2, 3, strive. Congratulations. We are all so proud of you on this great achievements that you've accomplished. May God bless you, and may He grant you the grace to strive.
There's more to see than can never be seen, more to do than can never be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can never be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round.
Is a circle of life. On the path unwinding.
An outstanding performance from our school choir. Let's give him another huge round of applause. It's my singular honor to introduce our guest speaker for today. He's an entrepreneur, an investor, and author. He's the CEO of Africa Health Holdings, an innovative company based in West Africa, focused on building Africa's healthcare future. He also serves as chairman of Golden Palm Investment Corporation, GPI, an investment holding company focused on building world-class technology companies in Africa. GPI has backed startups such as Andela, M-Pharma, and Flutterwave. GPI portfolio companies have raised over $900 million in venture financing. He's the co-founder of Clinaqua, which is a non-profit working in underdeveloped communities in Ghana to make sure that water and sanitation, basic human rights, are provided. He's a trustee of the Petty School, a board member of Ashesi University, a member of the Harvard Medical School Dean's Global Health and Service Advisory Council, co-chair of the Leadership Council of Harvard Center for African Studies, and an advisory panel member of AXA. Wow. He graduated with a Bachelor of Arts, highest honor in African Studies and Economics from Harvard College, a Doctor of Law from Harvard Law School, a Master's in Business Administration from Harvard Business School, and a Master's in International Human Rights Law from Oxford University. He is admitted to practice law in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the District of Columbia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Sangu Dele, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer at African Health Holdings. Let's give him another huge round of applause.
Thank you for the very generous introduction. It's an absolute honor and a privilege to be with you all here today. Mrs. Comfort Ajavon, the founding family, chairman of the Board of Governors, governors, principal, faculty, staff, guests, parents, people streaming from all over the world, and most importantly, the TIS graduating class of 2021. Congratulations, class of 2021. When you started your high school education, you probably never imagined that your graduation will be virtual, precipitated by one of the greatest crises the world has ever seen in well over a century, the COVID-19 pandemic. With the unique exception of climate change, this pandemic is the only phenomena, perhaps since the Second World War, which has affected everyone in every country simultaneously. Globally, approximately 150 million people have been infected, and over 3 million lives have been lost. Here in Ghana, almost 1,000 people have lost their lives. Each of those numbers is someone's grandparent, father, mother, sister, brother, friend, or loved one. The pandemic has been a period of great loss and great suffering, a period of fear and anxiety, a period of loneliness and depression. But amidst the nadir of despair, the pandemic has also unleashed the greatest forces of creativity, ingenuity, and resilience of the human race. In record time, our greatest scientific minds have collaborated to produce a vaccine, illuminating the end of this erstwhile dark tunnel. With the aid of innovative digital technologies, we have connected with each other, and we have adapted to the new norm. I can't even keep up with the trends anymore. I was only barely getting used to Instagram, and now there's TikTok. Amidst all of this, we have rallied to support the most marginalized and the most vulnerable in our societies. Through all of this, you, the class of 2021, you have remained focused and optimistic. You chose hope over despair, action over inaction, forwards over backwards. Today, we celebrate you for your tenacity and your resilience. We are so proud of you for what you have accomplished, and we wait in joy to witness the achievements yet to come. As you go forth into the world and on to college, I want to leave you with 3 pieces of advice. The first, discover your purpose. There's an old adage that says the 2 most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you discover why. Use college as an opportunity to explore all your interests. Do not focus on what makes money. Focus on what you love doing, on what you are passionate about. Once you combine what you love doing and what you are passionate about with what you are good at, believe me, the money will come. Focus on and strive on being the very best at whatever it is you set your heart to do. Growing up, my parents, probably like many of your parents, wanted me to become a doctor. I greatly disappointed my father when I got to Harvard University and chose to study economics and African studies instead of pre-med. I remember one uncle who said, "Are you out of your mind? You left Africa to go to America to study Africa?" But ironically, I'm back in healthcare today as CEO of Africa Health Holdings, a Pan-African healthcare company that serves over 250,000 people every single year in Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria. A much greater impact than what I could possibly do as a single doctor. And through my investment company, Golden Palm, we have backed some of the most successful technology startups across the African continent, with startups such as M-Pharma, Andela, and Flutterwave. And our portfolio companies have raised over $1 billion in venture financing, and they have created thousands and thousands of jobs across the African continent. I love what I do, and I wake up every day fired up and excited to work. Find your passion, find your purpose, and do so with an inquisitive mind and an open heart. The second piece of advice, give back. A lot of times when we think of philanthropy, we think it means you have to be old and rich. Or as a friend jokingly put it, if you are giving away lots of money, maybe you shouldn't have taken too much in the first place. But the word philanthropy, which means love for humanity, was first coined as an adjective by the playwright Aeschylus in Prometheus Bound in the 5th century BC. Aeschylus described Prometheus' character as humanity-loving, philanthropos tropos, for having given to the earliest proto-humans who had no culture, fire, which symbolized technological advancement and civilization, and blind hope, which symbolized optimism. And together they would be used to improve the human condition and to save mankind from destruction. Your class has already shown great promise in exhibiting philanthropy. You showed concern over the use of kerosene lamps and candles by the more marginalized in society when your class initiated the Unite to Light Ghana project, raising over $10,000 to purchase 1,000 LED solar look lights and 200 solar power banks to distribute to the energy poor. Or your classmates Terence and Imelda, who initiated Helping Hands, which raised over 3,000 Ghana cedis to purchase supplies such as food masks, sanitizer, soap, and Veronica buckets for the deprived communities around campus. Or the Revival Initiative, led by Nasser, Elrad, Emmanuel, Samuel, Torrance, and Alassane, which has delivered over 200 reusable nose masks, 3 hand-washing stations, hygiene supplies, and books to schools in Ashaiman. And the list goes on. So we should be inspired by your own peers in the class of 2021 to be philanthropic. All of us can show and can demonstrate our love for humanity in our work, in our homes, in our communities, and in our everyday interactions. And a part of that love sometimes is manifested in protest because we demand a better society. Hashtag fix the country. But that's another sermon for another day. When I was 5 years old, my mother, who is a very special woman, had a ritual. She would have me stand in the mirror before my bedtime prayers, look myself in the eye, and ask myself, what have I accomplished today? And she would say, if you are not satisfied with the answer, don't sleep. A crazy ritual for a 5-year-old. But as I have grown up, I have grown to deeply appreciate what she was teaching me. And I have modified it to add, what have I done for someone else today? So today on your graduation day, I want to ask you, the class of 2021, to make a pledge to ask yourself this question every single day. What have I done for someone else today? So please, turn to your neighbor or whoever is next to you as you stream this and say, I pledge to do this every day. The third and final advice. Class of 2021, I want to talk to you today about mental health. COVID has been difficult for everyone, not just because of the physical health implications from the virus itself, but also for the mental health crisis that has been precipitated by COVID-19. Because we are not built this way as human beings, to be socially distant and virtual. We are social creatures. I know only too well and only too intimately the consequences of not taking care of your mental health. Sometime back in 2015, I was in the 3rd year of the Doctor of Law and MBA program at Harvard Law School and Harvard Business School. I had just inked a book deal for my book, Making Futures, and Forbes had just named me top 30 entrepreneurs in Africa. On the outside, by all accounts, I was crushing life. But it was an illusion. It was a performance. Because inside, nothing felt right. The prospect of the first major failure in my life had precipitated a major personal mental health crisis. I gave a TED talk about this, which went viral. It has been translated to 35 different languages, and it has been viewed by millions of people from all over the world. In this TED talk, I shared the profound sense of shame I felt, the burden of stigma. I asked everyone to talk to their friends, to talk to their loved ones, to talk to health professionals. I encourage people to be vulnerable and to do so with the confidence that you are not alone. But even that TED Talk was part performance. Because I was not being fully vulnerable. I was not being fully honest. And I was not following my own advice to seek help. I spoke about my stress and anxiety because they felt more relatable and not as scary. So deep was the stigma that even on that TED stage talking about mental health, I could not confront and admit the reality that it was not just stress and anxiety, that I was in a deep depression. Eventually, through the help of friends, I sought professional help. And I have been seeing a psychologist. Therapy has been an extraordinary experience for me. Through it, I have learned a lot about myself, my emotions, my body, my trauma, and my pain. I have learned about how certain experiences from childhood affect us to this day. And it has made me a better friend, a better partner, a better leader, a better person, because it has opened my eyes and my heart to connecting with people differently, with empathy, heart to heart. It has been liberating. As you go out into the world, class of 2021, you will face ups and downs, difficult times. You will inevitably be confronted with trials and tribulations. Please give yourself space to be vulnerable. Please take care of your mental health and speak up if you are ever suffering. You never need to suffer in silence. TIS class of 2021, particularly because you have graduated amidst a pandemic the likes of which we have not seen in 100 years, you have a special calling. You have a special responsibility. The world needs you to show us how to create a better, fairer, kinder, more just, and more beautiful world. No generation has been better positioned to transform our world than yours. I personally cannot wait to watch the greatness that awaits this indomitable class of 2021. Congratulations. God bless you. God bless TIS. And God bless the Republic of Ghana. Thank you.
We painted a perfectly imperfect picture. We took hold of every opportunity and left no initiative to rust in the recess of our minds. What seemed like centuries ago, we began building a mountain of memories. Founders, staff, students, friends, families, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we celebrate a resilient class of 2021. And we reminisce on the footsteps which they have left in the history of TIS. Now, graduates, pause. Just take it in. We've made it. There's no doubt in my mind that this class has been through it all. Pre-IG, MIP, IPDP, IG, phone cards, iPods, laptops, rice and stew, rice and stew, rice and stew. We've gone through it all. Our time at TIS required us to evolve, adapt, innovate, create. And this is shown when we what? Communicate. The name communicators is befitting to an era, right? Where the youth voice actions, their gestures, it's more necessary now than ever to transform their communities and through numerous initiatives. You see, our class has a beautiful story, a soulful symphony of test, disagreement, tears, smiles, dances, study sessions. With the holistic education from TIS, we have gained skills ranging from service to sports. We encountered experiences that have transformed our mindsets. And today, we stand here with our heads held high as proud members of the graduation class of 2021. We walked into this school as students of possibility. Now, we are leaving legacies. We've made beautiful mistakes and blossomed as individuals and as a class. The bonds we've created here over the past 6 years were products of valuable moments and distinct snapshots in time. Movie nights in the common room, nighttime street soccer, inter-hostel matches for trophies tell the tale of brotherhood. Our journey consisted of worship sessions and prayer nights, candidate service, pool parties, original songs such as the tribute to Lil Dripsy and operations with the Safe Cartel, just to name a few. With all of this, we've gained some students and we've lost others along the way. I'd say we've had quite the run, right? Yeah. So today we'd like to say thank you to everyone that has built us up. To our teachers whose motivations have propelled us to excel in all our endeavors. As Mr. Tindana's last ICGC batch and the Math Department's first AI and AA Math students, it's safe to say that this class will never be forgotten. Thank you to the kitchen staff, to the janitors, to the nurses, doctors, maintenance men, security men and women, administration. Honestly, everyone who helped us make our time here safe and worthwhile. You have worked tirelessly, and it is because of your care and dedication that we can reminisce and the smile lines on our face grow about our journey here in TIS. And to our lovely parents who have helped us build our foundations and assisted us during every stepping stone. Thank you, and we hope that we have made you proud, and we know that your efforts in us are really appreciated. Now, class of 2021. I'm glad we're a diverse, unique, unconventional group of individuals. Our time here was interesting, exciting, and it's quite frankly because we appreciated all of our differences. That's the beauty of life, to appreciate one another. Now, graduates, you have learned how to adapt to difficult environments and persevere through the uncertain. Now, as we mount up this stage to officially graduate, it's time to turn a new page. Unsure of what we will write, please be bold yet attentive. Value and nurture the relationships that you have created here over the years. The founder's dream in this school should motivate you to achieve your own. If you are a believer, please remember that you have an advantage with God and that the Holy Spirit is here to help you in all of your endeavors. And know that, of course, you will always have a family here cheering you on. Now, finally, remember that the decisions we make every day determine our future. Yeah, the world systems will play a role, but you have the ability to decide whether you fall into quiet complacency or you will decide not to stay stagnant and strive for excellence or your personal best. The world we are going into, a lot of people have said it, it's not easy. But I know that the class of 2021, we're going to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's the only way we can overcome and not look back on our life and think of what could have been. So right this instance, our lives change forever. For the good, for the bad, that's up to you. So, class of 2021, thank you for your laughter, for your irritation, for your excitement. Thank you for all the memories. Wherever life takes us, I hope to see you all again. And until then, smile, persevere, and God be with you all. Now, it's a moment we've waited 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 years in this school. Now, it's time to receive the IB diplomas. Graduates, walk onto the stage with confidence because you know that you deserve it. Well done.
Now to the moment we've all been waiting for. It is time to officially say goodbye to our IB class of 2021. To help us present the diplomas to our graduates, we'd like to invite on stage our DP coordinator, Mr. Ben Darkon. Please let's give him a huge round of applause. Offering pre-law and psychology at Marist University, USA, let's give a huge round of applause to Stacy Na Adako Abiu. Offering business management at Ashesi University, Idrisu Abdul Zakur. He is also the Duke of Edinburgh participant for bronze. On his way to study business administration at Ashesi University, let's welcome Adumbechi. Studying law at the University of Nottingham, let's welcome Alberta Mame Ado. Offering biomedical sciences at St. George University of London, UK, let's welcome Vanessa Selom Adofoli. Next up, studying computer science at the University of Toronto, let's welcome John Adenu Mensah. He's also a bronze participant at the Duke of Edinburgh Awards. On his way to study chemical engineering at Calvin University, let's welcome Kwame Edubofo. Studying psychology at the University of Toronto, Jading Efrifa. On his way to study biochemistry and biotechnology, chemical engineering at Canada, University of Ottawa, let's welcome Alsani Agalasu. On her way to study law at the University of Essex, let's welcome Gwen Agbesi. With a full scholarship to study at Babson College, Business Management and Marketing, let's welcome Christine Adomai Jare. On his way to study biological sciences at Cornell University, let's welcome Joseph Kwesi Ajamai. Attending Ashesi University to offer business administration, let's welcome Sanjeevan Alote. Offering pre-dentistry, pre-dental, and dental hygiene at the University of Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, let's welcome Nestelia Abna Amu Amoako. Offering medicine at Accra College of Medicine, let's welcome Ivana Obenwa Nane Nane. Undertaking studio arts at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Ghana, let's welcome Elizabeth Akosia Anachiri. Offering medicine at the University of Debrecen, let's welcome Terry Kwabena Ansa. Attending an Ivy League school, University of Pennsylvania, going on to study economics, let's welcome Charity Fafa Aku Apreku. Offering business management and accounting at the University of Birmingham, let's welcome Peter Daniel Nanatha. Offering business management at Marist College, let's welcome Joseph Brian Nanakweku Owusu Asafoboache. On her way to study pharmaceutical chemistry, let's welcome Amanda Fafa Kwashiko Awume at the University of Nottingham. On his way to study mechanical engineering at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, USA, let's welcome Fifi Baden. With a full scholarship to study at Western University, USA, economics, let's welcome Lydia Nyameche Boahe. On her way to study chemical engineering at the University of British Columbia, let's welcome Emanuela Boateng. Offering computer science at University, let's welcome Kofi Mante Boateng. On his way to study business management at Ashesi University, let's welcome Jason Hemani Bote Doku. On her way to study psychology at Mercer University, let's welcome Bethany Bois. Offering architecture at the University of Toronto, Canada, let's welcome Jacqueline Buba. On his way to study computer science at the University of California, San Diego, USA, let's welcome Kwesi Dankwa. Offering strategic management at the University of Albany, USA, let's welcome Imelda Andivier. On his way to study medicine at the University of Ghana, let's welcome Yako Elizanto. Following his father's footsteps on his way to study aviation, let's welcome Darius Kwesi Forson at the University of South Florida.
On her way to study international business at the University of Ottawa, Canada, is Ashley Adetola Gaba. On his way to the University of Toronto, Canada, to study international business is political science, is Arnold Fifi Jatin. To Ashesi University, Ghana, to study business administration is Bright Michael Jewu. On her way to study law with criminology at the University of Birmingham, UK, is Fahimatu Ibrahim. To the Maastricht College, USA, to study information management technology is Hamdia Ibrahim. Going to pursue political relations and advertising at Michigan State University, USA, is Eric Kofo Mensah. On her way to study business marketing at Temple University, USA, is Cheryl Mawina Kumar. Also to the Temple University to study management information systems is Jermaine Osei Kwache. On her way to University of Toronto, Canada, to study biochemistry is Emanuela Ajua Kwachewa Asare. To the University of Brighton, UK, to study computer game development is Samuel Lumumba. On his way to University of Nottingham, UK, to study aerospace engineering is Arad Zachary Neil Lante Martin Lawson. To the University of Calgary, Canada, to study biomedical sciences, Chibukem Kenechukwu Mbanefo. The destination is the University of Groningen in Netherlands to study economics and business, Chimelum Chidindu Mugalu. To the College of Worcester, USA, to study business, economics is Terence Munashi Imwendari. Also to the College of Worcester, USA, is to study pre-medicine and biology is Torrance Unathi Imwendari. The destination is Ashesi University, Ghana, to study business administration. Marzouk Maltiti Nasiruddin. The destination is Ryerson University, Canada, to study computer science. Charlene Nelly Na Odofoli Noi. On her way to the University of Calgary, Canada, to study Bachelor of Commerce is Nanaya Obeng Nkansa. On his way to the University of Debrecen, Hungary, to study medicine is Emmanuel Nana Ohene Ekufu. The destination is University of Grenoble in France to study music and French language course. Asabia Ya Okwampa. To study law at the University of Ghana is Nana Sahine Kek Osei. The destination is Quinnipiac University in the USA to study business economics, Nana Osei Safo. To the University of Warwick in the UK to study psychology and linguistics, Ethan Kobe. On her way to Ashesi University, Ghana, to study computer engineering, Isabel Prempe Perez. To the Accra College of Medicine to study medicine in Ghana is Edward Kobna Enyimnyam Kwansa. To the University of Minnesota in the United States of America to study aerospace engineering is Bernard Kofi Kwashi. To the University of Pennsylvania, USA to study biochemistry is Salma Aisha Roland. To Ashesi University, Ghana, to study business administration is Fauzan Muhammad Sani. To the Middlesex University in the UK to study law is Olives Sanda. On his way to Lehigh University in USA to study major in finance and a minor in entrepreneurship is Darren Jordan Osei Sapon. On her way to the University of Birmingham in UK to study law and business management is Khadija Tuyanja. And last but not the least, to the University of Connecticut, USA to study computer science is Joshua Nyamiche Yeboah. Thank you very much, Mr. Bendapon. Thank you, graduates.
IB class of 2021, you can breathe a sigh of relief because you've made it through these challenging times, and today you're graduating. Yay! You are going out into the world at a time of great global stress, a time when COVID-19 has left no country unscathed. Unlike your predecessors, you spent most of last year in a virtual world and missed out on the camaraderie of your friends and fellow classmates. Even your graduation, unlike many others before, is virtual, not in person. But there's still reason for optimism. As the saying goes, that which doesn't kill us makes us stronger. So, dear class of 2021, as you go out into this uncertain world, do not be deterred by the challenges you are bound to face. Instead, seek and find opportunity in adversity. Be fortified by the core values TIS has inculcated in you: excellence, honesty, respect, critical thinking, creativity, teamwork, transparency, service, and not least of all, international mindedness. Yes, one of the great lessons that this past year and a half has taught us all is how globally interconnected we all are and how we must live the African value of Ubuntu. I am because you are. It is my hope that with youthful zeal and determination, each of you will be your neighbor's keeper, and all of you will be a point of light wherever you find yourselves. So, on behalf of the Board of Governors, I, Audrey Gajapo, on this day, June 5th, 2021, declare you duly graduated from Tema International School. Ayiko, congratulations!
It is truly an honor to have been given the opportunity to give the valedictorian speech on behalf of the grade. On behalf of the graduating class, I would first like to thank all the people who make Tema International School exceptional. To the founding family, administration, and non-teaching staff, for your dedication to making sure the school runs as effectively as possible, we offer our sincerest gratitude. To the hostel guardians, who are our parents away from home and offered guidance in our times of need, we thank you. To the teachers of TIS, your hard work, passionate teaching, and unwavering dedication to our academic journeys are greatly appreciated. The collective efforts, encouragement, and advice of all the teachers here at TIS have groomed us to be a batch that will transform the world. Most importantly, we thank God for His protection, mercy, and grace through this transforming journey. To start off, I want all of you to take some time to introspect on how far we have come, both individually and as a class. In light of all that we have been through, we have rightfully earned the title of the most resilient class in TIS history. As a class, we have faced head-on the uncertainties of a worldwide pandemic and embraced independence in our learning during the unfamiliar online learning experience. In the midst of this, the introduction of new unfamiliar courses and syllabi would have seemed to be a daunting task, but our resilience and perseverance placed us at the top, despite all those challenges. As a grade, we were faced with so much uncertainty surrounding our final years, but we did not let that stop us from our goals and striving for our personal best. As much as TIS has managed to impact our lives, our grade's impact will leave a mark on TIS. The walls of TIS are graffitied with our numerous exploits. Initiatives like Heritage, Helping Hand, and Look Like have embodied TIS's ideals of community and service by impacting the lives of the less fortunate. Additionally, the many notable sports achievements achieved by our fellow grademates, such as Ayako Janto, TIS's fastest swimmer, Darren Sarpong, TIS's fastest male, and our very own discus champion, Salma Roland, will set the bar high for all who follow. Let us not forget our remarkable student council, who managed to build and foster a healthy TIS community despite all the restraints that COVID presented. But as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. As joyous as this occasion may be, I'm sure that we can all agree that it is equally saddening to leave these four walls that we called home for so long. The fond memories made here are the ones that we will continue to cherish for a lifetime. Even though the future may be uncertain, I know one thing for sure, that we are all destined to be great. Amongst us, I see innovators and revolutionaries that will continue to redefine the status quo. So as we pass ways and open the countless doors of opportunity and possibility, let us not forget our past, as the values and virtues that we developed here will continue to guide us throughout our lives. While the idea of material success in the outside world does influence us heavily, I ask that we do not compromise our values and beliefs in pursuit of them. Values such as community, humility, compassion, and many others that we learned here at TIS would take others years to learn. I encourage you all not to aim to conform, but strive to transform the world positively with the invaluable skills that TIS has gifted us with. All of us here have different goals and aspirations, some far-reaching, some closer to home. Whatever it may be, I ask that each one of you stays true to your dreams and aspirations, despite what anyone thinks, so that in the end, we can proudly say that we lived a life with no regrets. Don't let anyone minimize your success, no matter how big or small. Hence, as a final thought going forward, I'd like to leave you all with a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Congratulations to the class of 2021. We did it. On that note, I would like you all to prepare yourselves for an amazing performance from Herman Swade and the pop band. This happens to be the last performance of our cherished pop band, with Michael Jeru on the drums, Edward Kwanzaa on the bass guitar, Peter Arthur on the piano, Herman Swade on the mic, and then Michelle on the guitar. Let's welcome the pop band and Herman Swade.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Herman Swade. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name Jason Botaidoku, but most of you know me as Herman Swade. Before I start off with my performance of 3 compositions of my own, I'd like to say a few words. TIS has been home to me for the last 6 years, and honestly, I wouldn't have been able to make it without all of you in the audience here, without the grace of God, without support from everybody. So I'm grateful for everyone that's contributed towards my musical journey. And, at least we're done now, so this is our last chance. Make me vibe, make me jam, make me, free yourself with the bar. Alright, let's go. I'm starting off with a song which most of you know the lyrics to, so vibe with me, feel free to get up and dance, Alright. Yeah. Slip on the beat again. Slip on the beat again. Da. Think I found myself right now. Think I found myself right now. Like the way you're sweet and sour. Bring it over, break it, mama. Put it on me. Talking all night long, yeah. You can call me maybe. Put it on me, talking all night long, yeah, you can call me maybe. Been around the world, never seen any of your type. saw you standing from afar. We are starting to your vibe. This must be some fantasy, cause the girl them way too fine. You see, she can't stop her shine. Messing with my brain that just ain't right. Take it slow, wanna make sure you're comfortable. Nice to meet you, beautiful. They wanna sound to be though. I need to understand the kind of time I'm trying to get it moving with. Is she nice? Overhyped? Size is she my type? I need a sign. Think I found myself a writer. Think I found myself a writer. Like the way you're sweet and sour. Bring it over, bring it up. Put it on me. Cooking all night long, yeah. You could call me maybe. Put it on me, yeah. And about the way she did nothing but a deadly temptation. Word. Would it be the one to show you say they don't know what they say? Yeah. Even when my face chocolate. When you look up, you know people need some water. When you be here to stay. When the body moves, we could just left it and chill instead of making. I'll be right there for you. I'm gonna be right there for you. Need a man like me who gon' be honest with you. Who gon' be honest with you? Cause all the other man ways. The painting in your true get your mind up with. Think I found myself a writer. Think I found myself a writer. Like the way you're sweet and sour. Bring it over, pretty ma. Put it on me. Cooking all night long, yeah. You could call me maybe. Put it on me. Cooking all night long, yeah. You could call me maybe. Think I found myself a writer. Think I found myself a writer. Like the way you're sweet and sour. Bring it over, pretty ma. Put it on me. Cooking all night long, yeah. You could call me maybe. Put it on me. Cooking all night long, yeah. You could call me maybe. All night long, yeah. All night long, yeah. Put it on me, and all night long, yeah, you can call me, man.
Founding family, members of the Board of Governors, our Principal, Dr. Ken Darville, our distinguished guest speaker, Mr. Sangu Dele, our cherished speaker, parent speaker, Mrs. Mansa Ajari, alumnus speaker, Seiram Tokonu, friends and family of TIS with us here today and watching online, our most beloved grade 12, aka DP2. It is a great privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. In any ceremony held in the last year or so in Ghana, you would have heard about COVID-19 in every speech. You would have heard warnings and testimonies and the impact this pandemic has had on all of us. Here today, we have heard words like creativity, ingenuity, innovation. We've heard of adapting to the situation and persevering. We've heard also of collective efforts, collaboration, encouragement, resilience. These words make reference to actions that we've all taken as students, teachers, parents during this pandemic. And no one knows this better than the class of 2021, who turned uncertainty into solutions. We have been told today that we cannot blame our failings on the pandemic, but rather we should look for new ways to go on living. The class of 2021 has been charged, never forget your purpose or your passion. Be charitable, be grateful, turn your why me into fortunate me, and keep a healthy mind. On behalf of the entire TS family, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to Mr. Sangu Dele, our guest speaker, who spared time from his busy schedule to address us. I thank Mrs. Mansa Ajari, our parent speaker, our alumnus speakers, Seiram Tokonu, and Dr. Ken Darville for inspiring us. All our performers, well done. And thank you, our staff moderators, Grace Ameibo and Jerry Darku, for anchoring today's ceremony. Behind the scenes, Mama Sue and her team who made this event happen, thank you so much. Our sponsors, we are most grateful for your continued support for this proud TIS event. I cannot thank everyone enough for their willingness and involvement in today's program, but I must thank the people who put what we are seeing together. Our technical arrangement team, we are most grateful. Thank you all our viewers online for celebrating our graduation with us.
Thank you, Ms. Tego, for the vote of thanks. All too soon, we've come to the end of this year's graduation ceremony. Moving forward, stronger than ever, lifelong lessons from a pandemic. Grace, I guess you want to share with us a few things you've picked during this program.
Yes, like we have all heard from our guest speaker, from our parent speaker, from the alumni speaker. Moving forward, it is our mental health, our physical health, and our emotional well-being that we need to pay more attention to. The highlight for me for this program has been the choristers' performance. Can we give them a huge round of applause? I know that the program is over, but that was an outstanding performance.
My take was the speech by Mrs. Mansa Ejari.
That one.
You remember the sign language?
Strive.
Strive. Can we all do it? Strive. And so on that note, thank you very much for joining us, viewers all across the globe. We are grateful for this opportunity. And I want to say thank you to our dear parents and everything. I'm not giving another vote of thanks, but from us,
yes, from us,
as MCs for this occasion, we want to say thank you. Please remember that right from here, we'll move to the venue in front of the administration to do the unveiling of the Class of 2021 plaque. Thank you very much. Thank you, Grace, for being a co-MC.
Thank you all. Thank you.
On behalf of the class of 2011 and every other alumni, we welcome you to the Hall of Fame and the community of alumni of Tema International School. Congratulations, you did it.
Girl, I want you to be mine. You're around me all the time. You put the S-U-G in. I need you in mine. And yes, I feel the way she. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, let me see your hands go up. Say what? Step on the beat, yeah, it's your boy Young Dempsey. Girl, I want you to be mine. You're around me all the time. You put the S-U-G in sugar. I need you in my life, and I feel the way she vibes. Listen, I'm really tired of this road. I've been searching for a girl. Finally, I found the angel of my dreams, and I see searching for a guy back. I find he looks just like 5'3", a small town boy working his way up to the TV. I feel we running till baby. Only times that we never met before. Smiles gonna put me on a high and together. Body's got me telling that things I be whoa. But when she that dress, she's on the hair, trying her best to get her attention. Damn, think I need a man, cause I'm lost to your eyes, so you make me down. I'm my funny, 24/7, wanting it, killing me that I just not have it. Can't you feel this connection? Was it ourselves on where we live? So I'ma buy a plane ticket, travel just to get to your crib, and we can get it so kicking. Girl, I want you to be. I need you in my life, and I feel the way she vibes. Girl, I want you to be mine. You're around me all the time, and you put the SUG in sugar. I need you in my life, and I feel the way she vibes. Alright, second verse, who make ready? Find you, make you back it up and down. All the man them looking at them, I feel the way she ready break it up. She know I'm about to rock. My baby, please take my hands, take your life with me. God's been queen, tell the guys that you. Anywhere you wanna go, shawty, we go. JFK. Yeah, you know how we roll. You know, oh, no need for light. She bring the fire, that's all me like. Damn, these girls that make me tired. Got me so attached, but now I ain't money. 24/7, I'm wanting it. Telling me that I cannot have it. Can't you feel this connection? What's it that we? So I'ma buy a plane ticket, travel just to get to your crib. You're around me all the time. You're around me all the time. And you put the SUG in sugar. I need you in my life, and I feel the way she vibes. Girl, I want you to be mine. You're around me all the time. Girl, you are around me all the time. And you put the SUG in sugar. I need you in my life, and I feel the way she vibes. Everybody to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Everybody Zanku. Say, girl, I want you to be mine. You're around me all the, and you put the SUG in. I need you in my life, and I feel the way she vibes. I need to clean my face for this last one, Charlie. Alright, so I have one more song for you guys. But before I continue, I'd like to say again, thank you guys so much for all your support, because without you guys, I really wouldn't have been here for real. Alright, let's go. On the beat again, yeah. They say patience is a virtue. Tell them I'll let you. I'll be waiting all night long. So you tell her on the dance floor, go ready for the right song, so I can. And if any hater ever hurt you, then I'm here to call me whenever you want. Give it to me, girl. Give it to me, girl. I need to it for you like it. Go away. Girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. Girl, I give it to you. Yeah. Girl, I want. Tell me what you want to know, baby. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I know exactly why you do it, Lord. It seems everybody's rush and end up breaking. Surely I'm up in this day for day or that. I'm singing with me, the way done. Baby, girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. Girl, what your mama told ya. Baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. Girl, I give it to you one by one. Ain't get some more, hey, but I miss you more, hey. Ain't get some more, hey, but I miss you more, hey. Ain't get some more, hey, but I miss you more, hey. Ain't get some more, hey, but I miss you more, hey. Well, don't check the matter, though. Your man have got composure. Baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you one back. Lay your stress up on my shoulder. Never mind what your mama told ya. Baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you one. The way you check like mother done. Like you see your man have got composure. Baby girl, I give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you one by one. Lay your stress up on my shoulder. Never mind what your mama told ya. Baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you. Say, your way not check like mother done. Like you see your man have got composure. Baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you one by one. Lay your stress up on my show. Never mind what your mama told ya. Baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you for the last time. You get some more, hey, but I miss you more, hey. Get some more, hey, but I miss you more, hey. Get some more, hey, but I miss you more, hey. Get some more, hey, but I miss you more, hey. Thank you guys so much for having me, Charlie. I'll miss all of you guys,